Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Eagles in Digital Business. Candy she chat with
Both
all
of us.
of us. Happy and blessed Sunday, everyone, and happy and blessed Monday for those who are already on Monday. So today we are going to be talking about the following topic.
Well, our topic for today will be rewrite your money story from scarcity thinking to abundance living.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hello everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing here in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Well, my name is Mosumola, the face behind mosoconsult.com, originally from Nigeria, but now I reside and I work in the USA. And I've been a healthcare worker of several years, but now by choice, I'm equally a digital business owner and a mentor here.
Yes, thank you, Musimola. We also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online. All you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar, which we happen to have every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for anyone or for both. The second link you get there is a link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch the replay from last Thursday's live webinar before this coming Tuesday's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Well, last Thursday we had PB and Josh. PB was a registered nurse, and Josh is an a Airbnb host. And we had on the panel we had Janky, who is a lab technician, NT Herb, a former social service worker, Zana, who is in hospitality business, Eden, who is a dentist, Rose, who is a machine operator, Ellen, who is a digital business owner, and Ryan, who is a nurse educator. All of them from different age groups, from different career backgrounds, from different locations. They are all rocking it in this business. So what could stop you possibly?
Thank you, Musimola. So, you got Ryan too, right? At the end?
Yes, Ryan.
Okay. Yes. So thank you, Musimola. Yeah. So if you're catching last Thursday's replay of the live webinar, our replays have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
So we as the Eagles in digital business, we are discussing today rewrite your money story from scarcity thinking to abundance living.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, welcome back to another episode of the Eagles in Digital Business. And again, happy and blessed Sunday for those who are on Sunday, and happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday. So, let's start with this question. for you guys. Have you ever heard yourself say, I don't have money? Oh, I can't afford that right now. Not because it was true, but because it felt safe. So we always usually say that because we don't want to um, think that we're failing on something, so we want to play safe. Okay. But today we're talking about how to rewrite the money story so you can step into abundance. So that's what our topic for today is.
Mhm. Really, most of us, we don't really want to get out of that comfort zone. We try to hide under different excuses. Most of us grew up hearing messages like money is hard to make, be realistic, or don't take risks. You see, this is how we grew up. They will say, go to school, get your degree, and then get a job. It's like getting your own business is actually too risky in the traditional thinking. So those beliefs shape our financial decisions more than we realize. But research shows your mindset has a powerful influence on your earning potential. And the good news is you can change it. You don't have to follow that path because things are actually changing in the world. Everything is changing. Robots are taking over all those jobs that we really run into. And will you be caught hands down? Rise up and let's see how you can own your very own digital business that you can run at your own convenience. Instead of building another man's empire, you can start building your own empire too.
Thank you, Sis Mosumola. So, yeah, for that, today we're going to be talking about scarcity thinking limits financial growth. And the second point is abundance mindset increases success and opportunity. So, we're seeing the two different points. What happened when we stay in that mindset? We're limiting our financial growth. And the second one is, if we shift our mindset, we increase that success and opportunity. So, that's what we're going to be talking today. So let's dive into our first topic.
Okay, when we have that scarcity thinking, it actually limits our financial growth. In what way? Let's look at it. When we focus on what we lack, we block creativity, we block opportunities and solutions that could move us forward. We just think of what we do not have. We just think of our limitations and we just think about what we don't know. So scarcity makes you say, "Oh, I can't." "Oh, I'm not ready." Or maybe later. That's procrastination. Hmm. But abundance thinking opens the door to how can I? I mean, instead of saying, I can't do that, you ask, how can I? Look for those who have done it before and say, how can I? How can I also do it? How did they do it? How are you doing it? How can I join you? How can I do it? What's possible for me? Though I know I have some limitations, I may not be able to think as fast as this, I may not be able to talk as fast as this, but what are the possibilities that are open unto me? What steps can I take today instead of waiting till tomorrow, instead of saying maybe later? What little steps, what little, maybe I can read something up on this topic, maybe I can put some things together, maybe I can discuss with somebody. What can I do today that will be a step in the right direction? Actually, a study from the University of Chicago found that scarcity mindset reduces problem solving ability by up to 13 IQ points. Oh, that's big one. So your money story either holds you back or pulls you forward. Which one do you prefer?
Thank you, Sis Mosumola. Yeah, so Mosumola just talked about scarcity thinking. Guess what? It limits your financial growth. So we need to start changing that mindset to be able to create, that financial growth that we're looking for. All right, so now we're going to move to abundance mindset, increase success and opportunity. So, before I started my digital business, I was operating from a place of security and stability, or at least that's what I thought. And I think a lot of people, that's how we think. We think that we are the way that we're supposed to create that financial stability is by working, and then saving. But after 25 years in the film industry, I have built experience, I have built reputation and financial consistency. But deep down, I also live with quiet limitations. I kept telling myself, well, this is just how life is. You work hard, you save what you can, and hope things don't fall apart. But guess what? In 2023, there was a setback in my industry, and I got faced with what I wasn't expecting. I mean, I did happen before, when I was young, but I was young, so I didn't see it that way. But now, as I'm getting older, that's a different story. You know, you start seeing life in a different way, and that's what happened to me when that setback. I faced that setback in my industry. So I was focused to pause, and realize how much my mindset was keeping me stuck. So 5 years prior to find this online opportunity, I was looking for something like this, but I didn't know how. So I kept working, you know. I didn't take time to try to search, how to build financial stability without trading time for money. Um, so I've been working from scarcity, not from vision, from fear of losing, not from faith in expanding. So that's when I decided to see things differently, to see opportunity instead of loss. So that year, the 2023, where I had that setback, well, it turned out to be a blessing for me. I know a lot of people will see it as a negative thing, but for me, it turned out to be a blessing because I was able to find something that I was looking 5 years prior. And that one decision changed everything. According to a Harvard Business Review study, people who adopt an abundance mindset are more innovative, more resilient, and 31% more productive. And I can testify to that truth because once I began to focusing on growth, on solutions, and service, new doors started to opening. Doors I didn't even know existed. Abundance mindset means seeing opportunities instead of obstacles. So that's what I saw in 2023. That setback for me, it turned out to be an opportunity instead of an obstacle. So making decisions from vision and not fear. Investing in yourself even when the outcome isn't guaranteed because you trust that growth always returns value. And that's what we have in this global online community. We learn, we grow, we self develop ourselves, we grow our mindset. And that's what I love, that I'm not stuck. Um, like when I was my job, you just do your job, you just learn what you have to do for your job. But in here, you are learning so many things, and you never stop learning. That's what I love. Because the more you learn, the more you grow. So, financially, abundance thinkers are the ones who diversify income. So, they embrace new possibilities and they build the long term security. So, that's exactly what I did when I launched my online business. I chose to create additional income streams while helping others do the same. Because, be realistic, one income stream nowadays is not enough. We need more than one income stream. So your bank account follows your beliefs, not the other way around. So the moment you believe you are capable of more, you start making choices that align with that belief. So you start showing up differently, you start learning differently, and you start leading differently. And it's not just about the money. Abundance expands every area of your life: faith, relationships, health, and purpose. So it turns into I can do this, into I'll figure it out. And maybe one day into I'm starting today. So today I start making that change. So that's the mindset that builds my business, my confidence, and my freedom. And it's the mindset I now help others develop because once you learn to think abundantly, opportunities will always find you. So here is the message for you guys. Ask yourself today, am I making decisions from fear or from vision? Then choose one action that reflects abundance, whether it's investing in your growth, sharing your knowledge, or helping someone else rise. So we have to start changing our mindset, and we're gonna start seeing things differently. And that's the thing. When you start working on your mindset on a daily basis, you see things with a different perspective, and you are not close-minded, so that you get to see opportunities in front of you. And that's one thing I learned in this business, mindset. I thought that I had a strong mindset, but I didn't. So I learned that we have to work on a mindset on a daily basis. And this is not only about our business, it could be on your personal life too. If you work on your daily mindset, you're going to be able to see opportunities, you're going to be able to create that resilience, you're going to be able to uh, change, from those obstacles point of view into an opportunity point of view, or like something better is ahead for you, or taking those failures into learning opportunities, so you can move forward. So that's the power of shifting our mindset. So what is our key takeaway for this topic?
Hmm. So the takeaway, I mean, we have so many takeaways, but there's a key one. You don't rewrite your money story overnight. Because failure is actually a part of the success story. You might stumble along the way. Don't let that stumbling become a setback. You might have, in fact, it is not you might, you are definitely going to have obstacles and failures and so many things along the way, but do not allow those ones to keep you glued down. So you don't rewrite your money story overnight. It is a process.
Mhm.
You do it by shifting one thought, one decision, one action at a time, from fear to possibility, from limitation to opportunity. And guess what? When you see people that are successful, that are on top, ask them. They have failed several times along the way. It is not people that do not incur any losses that you find up there. No, they have done businesses and they have incurred some losses, and still they continue to rise up. They continue on the journey, and that is why you find them on top. That is consistency and resilience makes them to rise up on top, not just sitting down and thinking, oh, I'm scared of failing, or okay, how will I tell people I'm so smart? I do not want anybody to know that I stumble. That's one of the problems. We want everybody to think I'm just riding without any stumbling. No, it doesn't work like that. And that is a very bad mindset. So the mindset should be, well, I have stumbled. What did I do wrong? And let me continue. And you learn from others as well.
Mm. Yes, thank you for sharing that, Mosamola. So we have arrived to the end of our life. So we hope so that you got enlightened, about how you can rewrite your money story. So changing, from that scarcity thinking to an abundance living. So working on your mindset, you're gonna be able to see things in a different perspective. So we hope so that you enjoy it. And if you wanna add something or share something with us, you can put it in the comments. We'll be happy to read them. And also, like, if you want to learn how you can be part of a global online community that empowers you, that uplift you, and that is with you, like, on this journey, so you're not alone, and you can start building your online business or that financial stability, and at the same time, earning that online, so, and helping others do the same. So if you want to know more about it, here are three ways that you can do that. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch our free webinar where you're going to learn how an online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who are going to be sharing with you why is it that they decided to start this online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So you have the opportunity to hear from them how this online business made an impact on them and why they decided to do it. So if you when you register into our website, you'll receive an email that contains two links. So the first one is to register to the live webinar. So we have live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either day or for both. The second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? Well, like we mentioned just a few minutes ago, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who are going to be sharing with you why they decided to start this online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you're catching the replay from last Thursdays, here are the hosts and panelists from that day, so you can catch that replay before this coming Tuesday's live webinar.
Okay, so like we said, our host on that Thursday was PB and Josh. PB is a registered nurse. She's retired now. Look at her, very young, and also Airbnb host. And also we had on the panel, we had Janky, who is a lab technician. If you are in any of these professions, you see that you have people here that are in the same profession with you, and they are also adding this digital business to it. We had NT Zeneb, who is a former social services worker, Zaina, who is in the hospitality business, Eden, who is a dentist, Rose is a machine operator, Ellen is a digital business owner, and Ryan is a nurse educator. Everybody from different career and cultural backgrounds. Everybody, just come and see how they are doing it. This is what we normally share on our webinars. How we do it, our obstacles, and how we overcome the obstacles, and things like that. How you can come in, how we can help you. This and more you will learn.
Thank you, Mosumola. So yes, so if you're catching the replay from last Thursdays, our replay has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages. That's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So now you know, if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just either put in the comments more info, send us a private message, or register directly into our website. So I want to say we have a heart emoji here from Gaia Valencia. So thank you, Gaia Valencia, for watching and for sending us your heart emoji. So thank you so much. Okay, so we also want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. And for those catching the replay, thank you so much too. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So let's find out what is our topic for next Sunday.
Next Sunday is an exciting topic. As we are moving to the end of the year, we have this topic coming up: from fearful to fearless, how courage creates new opportunities.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking next Sunday. So we'll talk about the mindset shift that turns fear into fuel and opens doors you never knew existed. And as you see, all relies on mindset. That's why we need to work on our mindset on a daily basis because when we have a strong mindset, we can start seeing things in a different way. So stay tuned for that for next week, another topic of related mindset. So, saying that, I want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Sunday for those who are on Sunday, and a happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and a happy and blessed week ahead for everyone. So, thank you again for being here with us today. And until the next episode of the Eagles in Digital
Business.
Business,
We
a
can't
candid chat with
with all of
all of us. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.